Alright, here we go. Episode 5 of our maximum difficulty colony. Our little pig pen. So, last time we left it off at having our bathroom finally done, our great hall moved to the left. This previous great hall turned into recreational room, and now we can actually disassemble our previous toilet and get rid of it. I hope the prioritization bugs are gone, but we'll see about that. For now, we're going to keep going. Our goals are to make sure that the pincher farm is set up properly now, so that we can actually reliably move into stuffed berries. And slowly move out of mushrooms. Get some wheezeworts to check for cooling, because there's some areas, I mean especially this part, that will heat up quite quickly, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to have that. We want to keep it rather cool. And we need a better reserve of polluted water. Right now we only have this. There's another couple of tons of water down here, but yeah, we need a more reliable source. We may have to venture into the top right here, top right, and actually pump the water down into the caustic biome, although there's also something here. We'll see how we do it exactly. Don't know yet. Alright, let's keep going for now. Alright, and we also had to make sure that our immunity is back up, so this should be... This actually should get maximum priority right now. Where's all of our coal? Oh, there, that's right down here. So we're gonna empty this again. We have a few fried mushrooms and a few gristleberries, so we can move this to priority 8. There's actually quite low oxygen down in here, that's a bit of a problem. Those are currently not running because they need algae. Where's my algae? There we go, he's picking up algae. So we'll get that underway. This has some coal. We also need balm lily flowers, which we'll get going immediately. And then we're good to go with respect to our current situation. So we're gonna move our sleeping quarters higher, probably in this part of the room, part of the colony. This is actually slightly too small for a nice bedroom. Actually, we can move it here. That's fine. Sorry, I have to close the window real quick. That's, yeah, that was a little odd. Okay, so this is being made. That's good. Gotta get the pressure up again. How's our algae doing? 2.2 tons. There we go. Plenty of algae to work with. We're gonna get some sopping wet debuffs, but it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so we got some medicine. So this can go back down to 8, and we can go back to cooking. It appears that there's... Wait, why are you not... What conditions are... Ah, there's carbon dioxide, yeah. Oh, no biggie. I can just increase the priority on this. Now we can actually pump some of the CO2. Oh, right, we don't have that yet, so we'll actually get that right now. Actually, I'm gonna go up to heating. What's our morale? 18, 18. Oh yeah, because we got the showers, so we can actually get a scientist right now, and we'll make Ruby our scientist. How are we doing on vitals? He took the supplement, great. So that's working again. So we can pump some of the CO2 in here, so it'll be trapped here and doesn't interfere with the growth. Okay, you're doing it despite it only being on 8, that's good. Okay, alrighty. There we go. Got that covered. And pressure is stabilizing here as well, which is good. Still, we need a better source for algae, or we need to worry about getting what was I saying? Sorry, I got distracted there for a moment. Yeah, we need potentially we were gonna need to build a SPOM, but that should be no big deal. We can do that easily. So actually, we're going to also start draining this. We won't dig that. So this body water can drain to the right. Drain to the right. Is Ruby even doing his job? No, not currently. Let's see, what is Ruby's... Okay, you'll worry mostly about those. So this should slowly break, if I'm not mistaken. It does appear to be breaking. Yes, there we go. So that's good. That'll swamp. And we can actually move this up a little bit. Rid of that slime. Alright. Alright. That's good. We're getting our medicine underway. Still got one vitamin shoe left. This should break soon. Got plenty of food, but they're not being transformed into anything useful right now. So, increase priorities here. And we got our first level of ventilation. So we're actually going to use that right now. Question is, from where exactly are we going to take the... Oh yeah, this is not reachable. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so we're just gonna pull it up from... Now these are with slime, now we don't want to use that. Although we might actually... do this. Okay, so so far I haven't gotten to do any of the things that I wanted to do. But that's no biggie. That's just how it goes, you get carried away, right? Put these back down to 7. Will you do that? Thank you very much. So all of that slime is delivered. Well, not all of it, but most of it. And this can be removed again. We got no medicine left, but these guys are still... How long do you have your vitamin supplement for anyway? Another 1.6 cycles, so we do need more actually. Where are bomb lily flowers? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, mostly in there, okay. You're 23. Do we have a egg? Yes, we do have an egg of yours. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, so ventilation. I'll just take it from here. That's a little too high. I'll take it from here. Pull it all the way up in here. There we go. Put this on a slightly higher level of importance. Stress is slowly going up because we don't have enough morale. Oh no, we do have enough morale. What about you? 18, 19, 21. Great. Okay, so that's going just the way I wanted to. This can be cleaned up. Yeah, we're just not getting the body temperature up here. And this isn't warm enough anymore either. So Nicola is nearly done with the cooking job. How are we with research? Still in the middle of it. Okay, so is the space heater really that important? Gives me 120 watts. I can actually. It shouldn't be too bad actually. I think it's not a bad idea. No, not here. I'm actually going to use it here. So I can already prepare a power line. Immune system slowly going up. Okay, this can go back down. We have 2 medicines. Here we go, plenty more hot water. What's the temperature of this? 39, but it's only 3 kilos, so it doesn't really do that much. But well, we'll be fine. Okay, increase priority on this, so it actually gets build. Nicola's done with the chef job, so you could transfer to being a farmer. No, you'll keep playing chef for now. Okay, Ruby doing barely doing the research. What is she doing? More micromanagement. There we go. I can always count on Ellie. I can potentially actually, let me see, how do we do? So let's see, who's good on morale? Morale is good for especially Ellie. So let's see, she's got 18 right now. Let's see what happens when we take away her second downtime. Because that's quite a bit of interruptions. Let's check back in a little bit. Let's float around again, see if there's any glossy Dracos being born. None here. None here. None here. None here. Okay, so no glossy dracos for us. Alright, 1.5 tons of algae. We're gonna need more. So this can be done next. We can actually slowly expand over here. A fairly cool part. Alright, Nicola's all the way up to 73 again. How are we doing on morale? Ellie's still at 18. 5 shift break plus 4, it's still effective. Actually, I think I'm just gonna take it away from the others as well. I can always give it back later. Get more work done this way. And we should have more algae again, yes. But we only have 3 tons of coal left. So we're gonna have to tap into this, but we wanted to go here anyway. Okay, so... I'm gonna do this the standard way, just, you know, dig in here. Oh look, we've created a nice vacuum over here as well. Where some of the CO2 can actually go. Good, 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 good. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna get starvation notices, but that doesn't really mean that they're starving. Okay, so we got airflow tiles now, finally. And we got this pump doing its job. Okay, so let's see how much this is actually pumping. 500 grams, and this is a whole bunch of tiles, so we should probably not leave this running for too long for now. Yeah, turn this off. Let's get all of that in there for now. Build an airflow tile here. Why not? How much is this? Yeah, it's... we can enable this for a while. Never mind. There we go, that's going on again. We got some gristleberries, some fried mushrooms still, so that's good. This is pumping and pumping and pumping. And we can disable it, I think. Should be sufficient to have a... to have enough CO2 in here. Make this a little more accessible. Yeah, plenty of jobs to do. I can juggle out Nicola from the cooking job for a moment. And he can go become a... Let's see, he is an apprentice miner right now. So we can turn him into a proper miner. So you can do all of that digging. And actually, you can also take care of building as much as you can. Oh, I just lost another hatch, I guess? How are we doing on critter eggs anyway? We got 2 hatchling eggs, so we're good. Yeah, see ya, you're dead. Oh, you're bringing yourself in a bit of a pickle there, Ellie. Oh no, you're just... Okay, you're done. Good. Okay, so just gotta keep this in check. 7 fried mushrooms, 5 gristleberries. We're still good on that. These can actually stay on priority 9 because, I mean, it doesn't really change much anyway. So how are we doing? Yeah, that's fine. So we got our CO2 in there now. That's good at least. How are we doing on research? Ruby has to finish that up real quick. So we can get the pincher farm underway. 2.7 tons of algae. This is going to be important next. Okay, so this is being harvested now. Sooner or later we also want to break into this neural vessel later. We still have a bit of time. Ruby's hungry. Yeah, he'll be fine, Ruby. See? We're fine. Okay, so how are we doing on morale? Yep. Still sufficient for all of the jobs that we have. Thanks to showering. That's working quite nicely. Oh, I also confined this puffed prince, but well, that's no big deal. Does this actually give a decor bonus? Yeah, 5. So let's start cleaning this up a little bit. Yeah, but Ruby, you should be researching, really. How's Abe doing with his... Oh yeah, again, he's losing some. But what are you so unhappy about? Alright, so this is also slowly being hauled out. Why don't you pick up some water there? That's weird. And you dropped it. Research is about to be done, that's good. So, how are we doing on this, by the way? 3 fried mushrooms. Okay, so we have to move Nicola back in the chef job. And we can move Ruby out of the research job and back into a more fitting job. Morale of 16. We don't want to go up to tier 5 with that yet. We could let her finish the courier job. Okay, so now we have the space heater. Let's see how efficient that thing is. I've never used it. Let's see how it works out. This back to 8. Ooh, look at this. Dense pufflet. These guys are creating oxalite. I wonder, so how much do they actually consume versus how much they excrete? Well, it doesn't say. Very good. Okay, we'll see. get this space heater underway. I'm not certain that it'll actually do its job as I hope it does, but we shall see. How's our status anyway? Okay, they barely using any energy. Well, these need higher priority again. Got plenty of fried mushroom. How are we doing on pinches? Only 12 kg. And what about coal? 2.8 tons. This is draining quicker than I thought. But at least it allows me to do that. Alright, so we're gonna try that again. Which one are you starving as if you are? Bullshit. So can the space heater please be set up? That would be great. Alright, so these are on 7 and you're still harvesting them. Very good. Sorry for that. There we go. Space heater is running. Let's see how much it actually... Ooh. Does produce a lot of heat. This is slowly heating up already. 33.4. 33.5, there we go. Alright. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Me likey, me likey. So that actually works out. Okay, so now the pinch pepper farm is running then as well, which is good. These can also hold, yeah, they can also do well with high temperatures. For some reason they actually are at a high temperature. Kind of weird how that works out, but... Alright, so this one's already at temperature, and these are also heating up. If only the sound wasn't so annoying. Okay, plus we're mining out this, so that means we have plenty of coal. Gonna need to get this. We're gonna need to get this algae, and we really need to start thinking about a system for our oxygen. So we're gonna set this up here. So we're gonna build a spawn or something of that sort. Ellie is now finally a courier, so we can move you into a more suitable position. What's your morale? 16. Why don't you actually become an art student for a moment and finish all of those paintings that I've been setting up. There we go. Finally the pinches are working. Good, good, good. Still, they should be hydroponic tiles, but that's a little iffy to set up right now. So I'd have to route it through the entire base. Not so nice. Well, actually, if I access this, that would be better. Guess I could do that. What is this? What is the overheat temperature of this melting point? Oh, there. Right, it's built in such a way that it doesn't overheat, I guess. Makes sense. Okay, we got plenty of fried mushrooms, 1 gristleberry. And we got a farmer done, so actually we'll switch roles here. Make sure that the priorities are set up properly. Yeah, you worry only about the farming. This is still quite good. Okay. Who has low immunity? Ape. Germs? Lots of slime lung. So I guess we can take care of that and get some more coal. Put this back on the menu. Nicola actually does not currently need any more. There we go, coal was picked up, so he's probably delivering it now. Yes, there we go. Oh no, delivering it elsewhere. Oh, whatever, doesn't really matter. Oh, you guys are confined? Huh. That's interesting. How'd you get there? Okay, bristleberries, fried mushrooms. This should go up in priority. We had rotten fried mushrooms? What? Why would we have rotten fried mushrooms? Okay, put this back on 9. And these are now all running. Okay. Well, nearly. Good, 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 good. So, Ellie, yeah, you can also construct. That's great. also to see that maybe this can even out a little bit. Ooh, that's very germy. Okay, let's do the following real quick. Set up an airflow tile with a deodorizer up here. That should stop some of it. And a deodorizer up here with an airflow tile underneath. That'll do some of that trick. Abe is still losing his mind over the medicine. Algae 3 tons, 5 tons of coal. Unpermitted food. Okay, so we'll have to enable this for a moment. Since Abe is going to sleep. Alrighty, so there's a lot of sleet wheat grains actually that we can use, which is nice. Where are you going? Picking up mushroom. Fair enough. Take those off the menu again, because otherwise you'll get stressed from too little morale. Oh, still good. Oh, I can't help. I can't use that. I don't want to have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break in here and turn these into hydroponic tiles. And this is still not accessible. Okay. It's also unreachable? Really? Okay. From here you'll be able to do it. Okay, how do we approach this best? How are we doing? Ruby's also nearly done with her courier job, which is nice. We only have one gristleberry, so this really needs to be at the top of your priority list, Abe. Hey, at least we got some decor now. doing. Minus 7% still. Does have vitamin supplements. Oh yeah, and just for good measure, we're gonna add a couple of airflow tiles in the middle here. There we go, there's gristleberry done. You can go pick it up. Good. Need to cook faster. Let's see what comes out of this, by the way. So I'm not getting nearly as much done as I wanted to get done, but at least the pincher farm is running, so that's good. And plenty to harvest over here. How is this? Ugh, because you can't reach that ladder. I'm an idiot. Keep forgetting these things. So that should fix it. So there, that ensures that this will be nice and CO2-y all the time. So we can hopefully start working on our spawn. Could just go in here, I guess. Bullshit, you're not starving. You don't even know what starving feels like. How are we on pinches? 16 kg. Yeah, the irrigation is the biggest problem now with respect to pinches. But at least temperature is good now. This can be disabled. We can disable it. There we go. That temperature should stay like this for a while. I was getting a graphical bug there. Do you see on the right, on the left here? Some funny behavior when parts of the game are loaded in and out. Okay, so 9 cycles to go. We did complete the problem with the pincher peppers, but now we have different sets of problems. So we don't have ranching yet, although I could go into that research right now. And we're actually gonna queue a couple of stuffed berries because this allows us to have a little. As far as I understand, the cooking time takes the same for both of those, so we can actually create more calories in the same time on the electric grill. Okay, so she also finished that job. I think we'll put her as a as a miner, but still doing supply jobs. Let's increase priority on these. Actually, you know what? Screw them. I'm done with this. This is getting slightly ridiculous. Gonna remove these for now. And we'll turn them into hydroponic tiles. And to get the polluted water, we'll go up in here. Only got 400 kilos of slime left as well. How are we with stuffed berries? We have a few, but we need more. And actually after this we can go back to continuous gristleberry production. These gems are not dying off very quickly. Ooh, cute little Pacu. Okay, can I have one of you guys only worry about building and not tidying and none of the other stuff? Who would I theoretically have as a... nothing of interest. so Ellie as an art student is a waste as well. I'd rather she goes back to being an architect. And worries mainly about that. Ah, there we go. Ruby's working on where we'll eventually start our spawn. Two tons of algae. We can always get a few more. I want these to be done really badly though. Okay, so this is something we can work with. So now, oh, by the way, this is, oh, but it's polluted oxygen without germs. That's actually nice. So we will actually go in here. And as a preemptive measure, make sure that this is on, and then dig into this. So got plenty of food, fried mushrooms, stuffed berries. Let's see, I am going to... Actually, Ellie, come on. You can become a senior architect, and you're the only one allowed to eat stuffed berry. Put our pinch of peppers in here. And we're gonna need ladders going up here. Yeah, so this alternative to our oxygen generation process is really important. And I guess I might just set it on top here. So, okay, what research do we need for this actually? We have the hydrogen generator, we have What else do we need? Oh, we're gonna need basic automation. We need air systems, of course. Okay, so there's a little more that we have to do before we can actually do that. Ruby, do your job. Go ahead and research. Five more seconds to go. We also have to fill this storage up a little bit. Or alternatively, we can just tap into the one down there. But that's for later. Okay. I can never rely on them. Doing their job. 4 tons, 2.5 tons. Still plenty. Stuffed berry, gristleberries, fried mushrooms. Okay. Abe, for a moment you can stop your job and actually mine. No, actually, don't mine. Be a good architect. Yeah, there we go. That's better. How's your immune system? Still not very good. Okay, so Nicola will ignore this, but instead he will do both cooking and farming, and I can actually focus on the rest then. Yeah, so he does both, that's good. So Abe can operate, build, supply. Ellie will build, supply, and dig. And Ruby is mainly doing research and on a lower priority, the rest. 4 more cycles to go. We've got really good amounts of food now. So we can actually set this to set this slightly lower, so she can worry about farming mainly. We can enable this again, by the way. Yeah, Ape is getting in a bit of a pickle with her immune system, his immune system. So we're gonna need a little more call. Let's see, can we get another good duplicant? Nope. How are we on vitals? Ruby Ellie is just enough morale. Right, but she's only getting minus 10% per cycle because it's not high enough of a morale. So how far is she in her job? Yeah, she can keep going at it for now. And you will actually... yeah, sorry about you. You have to die. Four more cycles. How's our algae? 2,400 kilograms. There's a large deposit over here that we can tap into. There we go. So you guys are not gonna eat my plant anymore. Yeah, the gems are slowly dying off here. How are we on slime? 229 kilos. Yeah, there's plenty of slime to dig up. I'm not really worried about that right now. This guy woke up again. Alright, so we have air systems. Then we want basic automation. We're also going to need a rock granulator, which we don't have yet. Actually, I think I'm gonna get that first. Looks like overkill. I don't really care. Nice. Abe is an apprentice architect. Go ahead and be a proper architect then. Two more cycles to go. Low immunity, and we're not really fixing it right now. Under the weather, yeah. I can see that. So where's your immune system? It's going down by -4 per cycle. So this has, yeah, this has absolute priority right now. Okay, so what? Where am I going? Here, I'm going here. Right here, right here, right here. So you operate as well, and you supply as well. Let's see if we can get this to work. Because I really need those vitamin shoes. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna create a small compactor here that carries some coal and bomb lily flowers. So this actually where the so you hold bomb lily flowers, and you hold... No, actually you don't hold bomb lily flowers, you only hold consumable or coal, and you'll hold, let's say, 1500 kilo. That's plenty. Actually, a ton is sufficient, and we put you at 9. Someone of you is going to take care of storage. Alright, now we have our rock granulator. Rock granulator. One more cycle to go. Actually, two, because we're finishing 125, right? We're still, again, not getting this one. This is really frustrating. Okay, let's move this down to 7. Let's see how we can actually combat this. So this goes down to 7. All of this goes down to 7. These go down to 7. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and 2 6s. Do we find someone that does this now? There we go. Who's this ape? But I need Nicola to eat it. Okay, ape, you don't need any more. Nicola needs them. Got it! Okay, so Nicola's getting some. What else do I need anyway? I need radiant gas pipes and atmos sensors. Let's see, who do you offer me now? None. That's really interesting. So we can start creating some gold. Got our research complete. Alright, we don't need a clock sensor, we need we'll start with improved ventilation. One more cycle to go. Look at this 40 grams of carbon dioxide pushing away the water. That makes no sense. guys are doing this now. Alright, that's fine by me. Looking for glossy Dracos. Can't find any. Neither can I find glossy Draclet eggs. Ah well, that's fine. Alrighty. Nearly done with this episode. We got our rock granulator up. This is now on temperature, but we have to actually supply it with proper water, which seems to be a problem. But at least those 4 are producing now. Our O2 is quite nice. We have nice amounts of oxygen everywhere. We're slowly moving up. In terms of tech, we're gonna work on a SPOM next. Need some more algae and coal, but we can get those. Just venture in here, which is something we'll start at the very next episode. Still no wheeze-warts, but temperature is still under control actually. It's not too bad yet. And it's a very easy fix, a very quick fix. So once we have all of that, we can also start insulating some parts of the base. So this should be insulated so it's nice and hot in here. Yeah, we're very good on food now. Got a couple of stuffed berries for our top level senior architect. And yeah, practically good to go to proceed to the next stage. Thank you all for listening to me ramble on and not capture my words properly. There isn't really that much to talk about anymore, because now it's really just autopilot and moving forward. But yeah, thank you very much. See you next time.